refer me to somebody who can buy an apartment. So don't get ashamed. As you talk about going for these leads, don't get ashamed. Go out there and ask your relatives to give you a referral. So other than social media, events, warm calling, referrals, signages, you know, interviews, yeah, be a friend to people who run radio stations. Today in Kenya, there are hundreds and hundreds of radio stations, and they're looking for content. Nataka kusikia Madam Serem ako kwa radio, ako waumini. You know, some of these radio stations, you only pay a token. And then you can be able to give advice to young people. As you are talking about young people, you are saying you work with the Optiven, you work with the organization. So that's how people keep getting these interviews, and then identify a niche that you can talk about. A niche, is it young people? Is it mentorship? Is it environment? Identify that niche, you know, and talk about it. Your own friends, yeah. Hiyo simu yako imejaa watu. It's full of friends. So please see how you can be able to utilize them to be able to make money, to make real money. Okay, before we go to our today's topic, today we have a topic on management because it's very important. Allow me to talk to you about how to stand out in a very, very crowded market. How to stand out in a saturated market. How do you stand out? Utaonekana namna gani na soko imejaa watu, kila mtu anauza apartments, kila mtu anauza shamba. How will you stand out? One of the things to stand out, you must be visible. Lazima tukuone. You must be visible wherever you are. Yeni Jogu, you must be visible. Either in social media, on events, doing stuff, doing charity work. You must be visible. Lazima tukuone. People buy people. Number two, you have to associate. You have to have an associate of people or organizations that are strong. Strong associates. Yeah. Strong associate. Who are you associating with? The photo you take today, mmepigwa picha na nani? And be careful the people you associate with. One day, I took a photo with a guy, and this guy was known to beat the spouse. And immediately, I got like 4 comments. Hey, George, what are you doing with this guy? Please, what are you doing with this guy? In fact, one friend of mine told me, please delete that photo. Delete it. I was wondering, why are people so aggressive? And this is a guy that, for me, I don't know his history. Who the guy is known? He is a wife butler, you know? And immediately I deleted. So be careful the people you associate with. Otherwise, some people can destroy, can kill your brand that you are building. You know, some people can kill your brand that you are building, okay? Associate with people like Optiven. That's why I'm happy that 4 of you have signed a contract to sell our products. And we are planning, those who signed to sell Vipingo, we are planning to take you there. You step there in Vipingo and see what we are doing. Why? You are associating with a brand that is known, and you never know. That association can build up your brand, okay? And then what else do? Do some philanthropy work. Yeah, do some philanthropy work. Tembea tu kwa watu wale wanataka usaidizi. Go to the children home. You know, I remember when one time I went to Soweto and I went to shave the boys, you know, and I shared one of the photos shaving the boys. I went to Isli. We were supporting the street boys, and we were making them neat, shaving them, you know. And then you share. People want to associate with the people who are philanthropic. Martin Boro, usikae tu nyumbani, go and support someone. The people who are having challenges with cerebral palsy, for example, can you visit them and tell us that you are visiting? Okay, philanthropy. That's why we have Optiven Foundation for us. You know, it's a big milestone. Okay? Add value. Add value to other people. We are now doing this mentorship. By the way, what I'm doing is add value to Njenjogu, is adding value to Robinson, adding value to Marty, because life is about adding value. When you add value, where that value comes from, it will be it will be refilled. Yeah. You'll be refilled, that value. But ukifungia, you'll be salty. Yeah. You don't want to support others. To add value to others, you'll be salty. And the people who add value, somehow, the universe add values to them. Can you imagine? The universe add value to them. Before this session, I had a whole 1 hour with the PhD students from KCA, you know, and we had a whole session on global business, global strategy, advantages of global strategy, opportunities available in global strategy. Why? I am adding value to PhD students, and as you add value, the universe will also add value to you. Very, very important. That's why I love mentorship. I love mentorship because once you add value to people, I can tell you the universe, those who believe in God, God will also add value to you. Very, very important. Wow. What else can you do? What else can you do to shine, to outwit, to stand out in a very saturated market? Other than adding value, you can write blogs. Yeah, look for a topic, your passion. Write blogs. Myself, I'm a blogger, www.georgewashiri.com. I am a blogger. I blog. Like, write those blogs. Tell us maybe a blog about investing in Africa. Develop stories, 2 stories per week, upload them. It's easy. Write blogs, okay? Why invest in Africa? Tell us why. Write blogs. Why invest on apartments? Why should we put our money in the apartments? Castro Kevin, anza kuandika blogs. Ziandike. Yeah, what are the advantages of apartments? Again, standalone, security issues, networking, you know, tell us. Tuandika, andika. Namunyak, tell us. Write something. Be a resource to the world. Be a resource to www, World Wide Web. So that when people search as Robinson, we see your articles. When people search as Rosalind, we see your articles. Very, very important. Innovate for you to stand out of the competition. Innovate. Do things differently. Yeah, be creative. Let's see new things. You know, the other day, we innovated on our offers, you know, and we gave people 24 hours offer, 24 hours. And guess what? We made good sales because people want to rush quickly and enjoy flash offers, okay? Diversify. Yeah, those who are doing apartments, diversify. Partner with other people who are doing bungalows, for example, so that when the customers ask, you have options. Come, we give you opportunity to sell land. Yeah, Emma, you are used to selling 100 acres, 50 acres, 20 acres. Kuja vipingo. You sell a quarter at 6 million, and we pay you some commission. The first 2 deals, we are paying 3%. The third deal, 5% going forward. Diversify. Yeah, doesn't hurt. Diversify. Create a niche. For you to stand out, create a niche. Yeah. What are you known for? What are you known for? Martin, what are you known for? What are you known for? When I see Robinson, what do I see? When you see George Washiri, of course you see land, you see Optiven. Maximilian, what are you known for? When I see the word Maximilian, what do I see? Unaona nini? Mimi ukiona George Washiri una vipingo, unaona Nanyuki, unaona Kimuka, phase 2. You know, unaona tu mashamba. You know, what do people see? Emma, watu wanaona nini? Create a niche. Yeah. And nobody can overthrow you. Create a niche. Very, very important. Offer people, for you to stand out, offer people great customer service. How are you, Robinson? I was checking on you, you know. Great customer service. Yeah, offer them great customer service. That does not mean you'll be challenged. They say every successful person, you must have 10% of the people who don't like you. So if you're surrounded by yes men, yes women, there's a problem. There must be some people who don't like Jenny Job. There must be at least 10% of your people. They may not like you. That is normal. That is normal. In fact, I read a book that was saying, if everyone likes you, be very careful. You are just about to fail. So sometimes you create enemies so that the enemies make you think. I don't know how many of you know, when you are challenged by a challenging customer, you become sharper. You do things differently. Very, very important. Wow, hiyo ilikuwa tu precursor. That was a precursor. Let me now go to today's discussion. That was just a precursor. Yeah, just a precursor. Today's discussion, I thought of discussing with you practical management skills, because we are all managers. We are managing ourselves. We are managing people. We are going to manage resources. We are managing staff. Practical management skills. Remember, if you don't first of all manage yourself, you cannot manage people. You need to manage yourself. There's always something I tell people, that once you manage yourself, it's so easy to manage others. However, most of us, we are totally unable to manage ourselves. We plan something, but we can't follow. We lack what we call the discipline. They say, if you lack discipline today, your tomorrow is going to be very challenging. If you're the person of excuses, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be very difficult. If you give excuses today, tomorrow is tough. But if you are disciplined today, tomorrow is better. So the choice is yours. And remember, you have choices. Every day you rise up in the morning, every day you rise up in the morning, you have two choices, like a lion. Choice number one is that you have a choice to sleep over your dreams. The more you sleep, you are sleeping over your dreams. The choice number two is to wake up quickly with energy and chase your dreams. When you chase your dreams, God will honor that effort, that energy. So the choice is yours. You have two choices. So it's all on you. Which choice do you pick? And that's why for me, when I'm discussing about practical management skills for business, they are practical. This is what I've used, what we use here at Optivent, and you can use them. One of the skills that is very important is what I call leadership. Leadership. I mean authentic leadership, genuine leadership. That is what is missing in the globe, in Kenya, in many countries. We have leaders, but they're not genuine. Leadership is about showing your best self. Yani we mwenyewe unajionyesha kama peacock. Showing your best self. Is it people management? Is it resources management? Is it environmental management? Leadership is about adaptability. The world is changing. Are you adaptable? Or are you rigid like a stick? Or like a bag of cement? Or a concrete pole? Are you adaptable? Adaptability. The world is changing quickly and fast. The way you used to do things yesterday, you cannot do them today. So you need to keep changing. The way you handled customer yesterday, today is different. The customer of yesterday is totally different from the customer of today. As a leader, are you able to change as quickly as things are changing? Remember, change is the only constant thing. Otherwise, you don't change, change will change you. You'll be like Kodak. Remember Kodak? Kodak, when we were in high school, I was a customer of Kodak, the films. And then they were told, man, things are changing. People are going digital. These films are going to be obsolete. Wakacheka. How? How? We are Kodak. We are big. We are massive. We are giants. Today, the story is different. The giant that was Kodak went down the drain. Now, the photos are where? On your phone, right? Digital. Digital. Now I'm told these digital photos are coming to an end soon. Your eye will be a camera. Can you imagine? You'll be taking photos with your eye. I don't know how this technology is going to be, that if you take a photo, you blink once, you take a photo. It saves itself. in your memory. The time you want to remember, you close the other eye. The photo comes. How is it going to happen? I'm not Kodak. I believe it was going to happen. So, but for you as a leader, are you adaptable? That the world is changing pretty fast. Are you changing? Very important. Leadership, are you creative? Creativity. Are you creative? Are you creative? Creativity is the currency of today and tomorrow. If you're not creative, you'll be buried alive. Yani utazikwa. You know, in our country, Kenya, every 5 years, we are burying 2.2 million companies, according to Kenya National Bureau of Statistics. Yani makampuni zinakufa. Where are they dying? They lack creativity and innovation. Please, your company, yourself, must not die. You must be creative. How you meet customers, where you meet them, how you dress. Aya, Jenjogu. How you dress when you are meeting customers. When you are meeting customers, don't wear a red tie. Please. This customer could be the PS. Usivae red tie. The shoe you wear, the dressing, the pen you carry, you know, simple things, very important. The speed of talking, don't talk too much. Listen to the customer. Usipiane mastori mingi. When you meet a customer, leave politics alone. Please don't do politics. Oh, you know, Isiolo, Ikatedeka. That's not your business. That's a business of people who are in that political business. Be brief to the customer, give value to the customer, and money will come. As a leader, you must be resilient. Yeah. You must be resilient. When things are not working, ka hapo. Ka hapo. In that pathway. Don't leave the path. Be resilient. And definitely, many times you meet customers that are injured. Do you show empathy or you go straight? I have land I'm selling. Vipingo, you know, Vipingo is a 5-star project. We are doing cabro. We are doing solar street lighting. We are planting trees. There's a gigantic gate, global gate. Na mtu anaumwa na tumbo. Jameni. Sumpe ino. Mwambie pole, sorry. Sorry. Oh, you are in Wales. I say, sorry, we are praying for you. You know, understand the customer first. Show empathy. Maybe you have a customer who have got challenges. They have lost a friend or a relative. Please look for fair. Go and console them. Some of the big deals for us at Optiven we have done them in funerals. Unajua customer amepoteza mtu yao. We go there with an envelope with 5,000 and a speech from the CEO. Those people, they buy the brand Optiven. They know, hey, these people, when I had challenges, they came. Lakini some of us, sisemi ni nani, sisemi kama ni Emma, ama ni Martin, ama ni Rosary, sisemi. I'm saying, some of us, we are just 100% business. Yet, if you go 100% business, you don't show empathy, you're not empathetic, you lose a lot of business. Unapoteza biashara. That's leadership. You must be authentic, show the best about yourself, be adaptable, resilience, and creativity. Practical management skills for business. Number 2, communication. Communication. Yeah, communication. One of the things that we lack, and when I met people, I tell them, some of the things that we don't have is active listening. You come to see me in the office, and I'm on my phone. Yeah, hey, hi. Hi, Rosarin. Hi. Oh, Salem, yes, yeah. Excuse me, hello? You are not there. Hey, you are not listening. You are doing other things. And even those who are managing people, me have a way of doing it, and Nagilai knows it. Where I am is where I work from. This is my desk. This is my office here at Absa Plaza. That's where I am. When you come, I move. You know, I move. I say, let's leave the official thing there. And I sit where? On another seat here. These are the seats. You know, I move and I sit elsewhere. Why? I want Robinson to relax. Sitaki aone CEO amekaa kwa ile kiti ya CEO. The same case with you. Leadership. You have to really be very, very intentional, you know, very intentional in your communication so that you don't intimidate people. Don't intimidate people with your big office. Yeah. So you need to be an active listener. When somebody comes to see you, please concentrate. And this one, not only office, even our own families. You know, I have a young daughter. When I'm speaking to my daughter, I drop everything else, and all my attention is on my daughter. How was school? How was the Mount Kenya? Did you climb up to Lenana? Were there people who dropped the climbing of the mountain? Then I get all the story. Active listening. Those who are married, it is said that most couples break up because one of the spouses is not an active listener. You answer things even before your spouse finishing their sentences. In our own office, there are some bosses who finish for you the sentences. The phrases, that's a disaster. That's not communication. We are talking about active listening. Practical leadership skills for business. We are talking about communication, written communication. When people join Optiven, we tell them, never write to somebody hi. Who is hi? If you're writing to Nagilai, dear Nagilai, I hope you are well. How have been your day? I was checking on you. You had done a booking last week. I was just catching up to see how things are financially. Dr.George Washiri, www.optiven.co.ke. Are you working on your written communication, whether it is text, whether it is WhatsApp, whether it is email? And for you to thrive in this business, you must work on your communication. Very, very important. Then I also find very interesting, and by the way, you need to audit yourself. There are some people who write you a text. You don't know who it is. Labda huna namba yangu. Please let me urge you. Every time you write something, please sign up. Don't forget your name. Your name is the most beautiful thing. This is Max Miller. This is Martin Boru. This is Emma Kinyanjui. Please put your name at the like a signature. You can even make it automatic. Don't assume people know. Don't assume, people know my number. George knows my number. Apana, even me, I don't assume. I always put a signature unless it's 1 in 100. Communication, written communication. How to be a communicator? You need to give feedback. Those who are dealing with customers, give feedback, and also receive feedback. It was great meeting you today. Let me know the next time we can meet. Give feedback. Give feedback. Learn to give feedback. Okay? And definitely communication, you can't communicate without confidence. Yeah. Your presentation must be very confident. Somebody told me that if you want to develop confidence, practice. Practice makes permanent. When I was practicing public speaking, I was a very fearful boy, you know. But I was going in front of a mirror and practicing. My name is George Washiri. I work with the Optiven. My name is George Washiri. And by the way, before I used to say, my name's Ala George Washiri. Somebody told me, no. You don't have two names. You have one name. My name is Robinson. My name is Esther. My name is Jane Jogu. Is. You practice. Mpaka ingie kabisa. Okay? Very important. Practical management skills. Remember, talking about leadership. Number 2, communication. Number 3, critical thinking. Critical thinking. What do we mean by critical thinking? We are in an industry whereby you must be a thinker to close a deal. You can't do things the same way we used to do them. Critical thinking means you identify the problems. Your customer, do you know why they want to buy land? Why do they want to buy? Identify the problem. Once you identify the problem, give a solution. Yeah, critical thinking. Identify a problem, give a solution. Critical thinking means you gather information. Go online, search your customer. Who are they? Who is Max Miller? Nowadays, you can get all the information online. Who is this person? Analyze this person, this customer, this deal, analyze, and then evaluate. Critical thinking, critical thinking. And if you think your head is not thinking, go and shower with cold water. You start with the legs, the body, the head. Don't start with the head, you might get stroke. So that you're able to practice thinking. Sometimes go and just sit somewhere alone and with a pen and a notebook, and you are thinking on through questions, how to conquer market, how to dominate real estate market, how to dominate agency market. And you're just alone. You are thinking because our brains expand. If you don't practice thinking, what happens? Your brain will shrink. Yeah, you'll shrink. Critical thinking. You have to practice, 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 practice. They are like these marathoners. There's no way somebody will come from Eldoret. Aende Boston Marathon and win. Atoke kwa kitanda, aingie ndege, aende Boston. No way. If you ask people from Rift Valley, before these guys win medals, ask the story. By 3, I'm told by 3, 4, Wakonadi Hills, they are running, they are practicing. The same case with our mind here. The critical thinking, you must practice, 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 practice. By the end of it, you'll be a professor. What are you talking about? Practical management, skills for your business, leadership, communication, critical thinking. Number 4, problem solving. Yeah, people are paid to solve problems. People are just paid to solve problems. The bigger the problem, the bigger the money. The smaller the problem, the little the money. Problem solving. How can you solve problems? First of all, you define the problem you want to solve. Why are you in the market? Which problem are you solving? That's an assignment for you guys. You are in the market of real estate. Which problem are you solving? Which problem? You can type for me, please. Type for me. Which problem are you solving? Emma, you are in real estate. Which problem are you solving? Castro, tell me, which problem are you solving? People are paid for solving problems. Wairimu Mweja, tell me, una solve problem gani? Namunyak, tell me, which problem are you solving? Grace, type for me there if you can. Winnie, please, which problem? Tell me, which problem are you solving? Robinson says home ownership problem. Home ownership. How big is the problem? Maximilian, which problem are you solving? Okay, tell me, which problem are you solving? Let's be practical here. Problem solving. Which problem are you solving? Define it. Okay? Okay, which problem are you solving? I'm waiting to read. Every type there. I want to read the problems you are solving. The bigger the problem, the bigger the money. The smaller the problem, the little the money. Okay, which problem are you solving? Wacha tuone. You know, for us at Optiven, we solve problems of hunger. That's why we have restaurants. I'm solving the housing problem by providing suitable options for my clients. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, which problem are you solving? Write for me there. Problem solving. This is practical management skill for your business. Yeah, problem solving. Hatuna kazi ingine hapa. Hii mentorship. We are here, we are training, sharpening ourselves on how to solve problems. Yeah, tell me, which problem are you solving? Nagira, you can read for me those who are reading. Nisomee hao watu jina na tujue what are they doing here.
Wilson Washuri says home ownership. Then Jen Njogu says ensuring that families have decent lives through property investment. Emma Kinyanjui says alternative investment, far from keeping cash in the bank.
That's all?
Yes, for now.
Okay, thank you, Nagilai. Wow, thank you. Yes, solving problems. And once you define the problem that you are solving, and once you define the problem that you are solving, develop potential solutions. Develop potential solutions. That's how you brand yourself. Yeah. The real estate mogul. Yeah. Okay. Develop potential solutions. Measure results. Yeah. Measure results. Yeah. Measure results. Very, very important. Measure results. Okay. Measure results. Now, you can read for me the other two. The two more people have put something, the problem they are solving.
Yes, and Namnyak says, I'm settling generations, enabling intelligent property investment through proper guidance in the Nairobi suburb area. Then Rosalind Saram says, building investment legacy through real estate ownership. Grace says, helping my clients ease stress of buying homes and investment, making sure they are all sorted and satisfied with their decision.
Okay. Thank you, Naglai. Thank you, Naglai, for sharing. Yes. Number five, remember we're talking about practical management skills for business. Practical management skills for your business. Leadership, communication, critical thinking, problem solving, people's management, managing people. When I look at you, you are all growing. Very soon, you have a lot of people working under you or for you or with you. One of your jobs is people management. Na kumanage watu is not a cup of tea. Managing people is not bread with jam. Managing people is work. It's an uphill task. Why? Today's management is different. Yeah, today's management is very different. Yesteryear's management was dictatorship. Now you try dictatorship, you'll be left there alone. Now you negotiate with the people. You inspire them. You motivate them. You value them. You cannot use force to manage people. That type of management is past. It was there the time of Adolf Hitler. It's no longer there. People need to be persuaded even to work. They need to be inspired, to be motivated, managing people. Very, very important. Number 6, conflict management. Conflict management. As you grow your business, there are going to be a lot of conflicts within your teams and conflicts within communities, conflicts within environment, conflicts in politics. As a leader, as you manage your business, conflict with communities. How do you sort out conflicts? It requires a lot of negotiation skills. It requires the wisdom of Solomon, understanding. How do you manage these conflicts? Because they're going to come. They're going to be there. And for us, people like Optiven, we have grown. Sometimes we spend a lot of time sorting out conflicts between the neighbors, the plot owners, homeowners association. So we are in business of sorting out, solving conflicts. Finally, mentorship. As a leader, to manage your business, to grow your business, mentorship is key, mentoring people. And finally, EI, emotional intelligence, ability to understand people's emotions and how to manage people's emotions. If you can revise all these practical management skills for business, I am telling you, we shall be closing deals. We shall be hearing stories of success. And I have no doubt that this team is destined for success. You have no choice but to succeed. You have no other choice. The only other choice is to succeed. Why? We have the market. We have the people. We have the skills. We have the energy. We have the networks. We have no choice. Let's go out there and succeed. And if you think you are struggling, try prayer. Before you go and meet somebody, pray. Prayer work. Pray for that customer. In the morning, when you rise up in the morning, say, today I'm going to sell. This week I am selling. You need to confess it. Very, very important. And I wish you all the very best. Those who are waiting for deal closure, I'll be praying for you over the week. That next week, we shall hear testimonies. We shall listen to testimonies of big money. And don't fear big money. You are destined for big money. When big money comes, let it come. So please, no going back, no giving up. It's about going up there, being the forefront, closing those deals, being confident, and trusting God for deal closure. So I wish you all the very best. Allow me to take the mic back to Nagilai. I can see our time is well spent. And thank you again, Nagilai, still in the office at this point. And tomorrow we are somewhere with you at 6. So I appreciate you, Nagilai. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. We really appreciate you too for taking your time and making sure that you come and share nuggets of wisdom and business with us. We really appreciate, and we say a big thank you to you. I also appreciate the business moguls who are here. You know, Dr. has said we have to call ourselves big names, and therefore we are real estate moguls here, because that is where we are headed to. So thank you so much for being here, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. So we now have, I think, 3 more lessons to go. Then thereafter, we will be done. As well as once you can check in the group, Esther, I think, shared the agreement. So what we do is you check the agreement, read through, so that you can sign it, and then we can proceed with viewing the properties that we have. We are organizing